What's going on, guys? Big Fry here. If you're new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button, show your support, join up with the Fry Nation. I'm here to talk to you guys about Rainbow Six Siege. Is it the future of esports, or will it shatter the dreams of Ubisoft making it in this realm? It's come out today that Siege will be launching with 11 maps, with later maps coming down the line, of course. Now, this is kind of ironic, seeing as a forum post I made about H-Hour yesterday over at TRS says that I can expect a game of that caliber coming out with at least 11 maps. That's less than your average Call of Duty, and what I think is a good number for H-Hour, you know, an indie multiplayer shooter. So when I hear that Siege is coming with 11 maps, well, that kind of disappoints me. Not because I'm an entitled gamer, now don't get it twisted, but I feel like this game is coming out, it's trying to jump into the competitive scene with games like Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike is the elephant in the room here, let's be real with it. Counter-Strike is dominating the esports market. CSGO is League of Legends to MOBA. CSGO is World of Warcraft to MMOs. CSGO is the top dog in this shooter genre, in this esports scene, and Rainbow Six has to make a dominant performance coming out. I'm not saying you're going to beat Counter-Strike out the gate. There is absolutely no way that's a realistic expectation, but you do need to bring heavy hitters. You need to bring the maps. You need to bring community-sponsored tournaments. You need to bring competition. If you're going to push this esports thing, we need something to compete for. We see this with a bunch of games, one specifically I'm going to talk about, which is Insurgency. Insurgency is a very tactical, hardcore shooter. You know, one shot, you're dead. It's the epitome of what you want in a tactical, you know, arena-based shooter. But the community support is there, but we just don't have the means to host huge tournaments, and there's no way that we could get that game now to esports levels of Counter-Strike, and not even at Counter-Strike level, but to that mainstream. It's never going to happen, and that's simply because it is an indie game. The developers don't have the funds to host grand tournaments, you know, and push it to the next level. Ubisoft does. But is Ubisoft going to do that? I fucking doubt it. I hope they do. I see that MLG has picked up Rainbow Six, but without these tournaments and 4v4 brackets that games like League and Call of Duty get, we're never going to prosper. And that's where Ubisoft needs to step in and say, look, we're pushing for the esports competitive scene. We want to support these pro teams that are coming in here and showing support for our game. But the problem is the game isn't being marketed to that crowd, which I find completely strange because I played the alpha. It is mega competitive. If you get push to talk, see, when I played, you didn't have push to talk. But if you get like the mic systems working, and being able to communicate with your team and lay down strategies, it's going to be a game changer. But they're not marketing it like that. They're not hosting tournaments. Now, I know the game hasn't come out yet, but at this point, you should be, you know, pushing tournaments. Like, I know they just did a one for Xbox. There's 4 cities across Canada, and they're going to be hosting Rainbow Six Siege tournaments. And I think that's going on right now, actually. That's all we've seen. We haven't seen anything for PC. We haven't seen an official endorsement of MLG in game battles. Because, I mean, let's be real. MLG in game battles is legit, but the PC ladders for MLG have games like RuneScape and H-Hour on it. So I don't consider those credible fucking tournaments at all, because they'll accept anything. Just because they got Rainbow Six on the roster doesn't mean that we're going to see any fucking support for it. It can be there. We could do ladders every season, but is there actually going to be tournaments where we could win prizes and actually, you know, purchase premium memberships and work towards a goal? Or is it just going to be ladders for nothing? And that's where Ubisoft needs to step in, say, look, we're going hard with this esport. We want this to be a competitive thing. And there's been murmurs, you know, different interviews with different people associated with the project. They've been talking a little bit about competitive and esports. But I saw one where the guy's like, it's up to the community. Well, the community can only push it so far, man. We need something credible and something resourceful to hold ourselves and to look forward and be like, okay, we can actually compete. If we don't have dev support and we don't have publisher support, it's just going to fail. This game has the chance to be something great, and I am just scared that we're getting really close to launch, and I have seen no concrete plans in terms of brackets, tournaments, or anything. So I want to hear what you guys have to think. If you're looking forward to Rainbow Six, let me know in the comments below if you're planning to go competitive or if you're going to skip the title at all. Use the keyword competition. Let me know that you guys made it to the end of the video. My name is Big Fry. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoy the content, go check out some of my other videos. Hit that subscribe button. Come back for the next video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.